What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Trevor Peterson. I'm a full-time seven-figure Amazon seller, and in today's video, we're going to be breaking down my 3 favorite tools by HELIUM 10. The first one has to do with product research, so my favorite way of finding products to sell on Amazon. The second one is how to go about verifying keywords and using those keywords to best optimize my title, listing, bullet points, and PPC campaigns. And the third software is the exact way that I go about optimizing my product targeting PPC campaign. So I'm super excited to dive into these software tools, how to use them properly. If you guys sell on Amazon, you're gonna want to stick around. So let's get into it. All right, champs, so let's dive into the video and let's break down my first and favorite software tool by HELIUM 10. This is the best way to find products to sell on Amazon, and I'm telling you, it is the best, it's the easiest, and it's fail-proof. So we're gonna dive into my screen, break that down, but before, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. For all the value that I'm about to bring to you for free, that is the least you can do. So do me a favor, go do that right now, and let's dive into my screen. And this is the first tool that we're gonna be talking about. It's called HELIUM 10 Black Box. So you're gonna go to the product research tab, and you're gonna click the drop down and you're gonna hit Black Box. From there, you're going to see there's different tabs up at the top, and we're gonna click on the keywords tab. And this is where you're going to enter in a few filters and criterias, and you're going to get lists. And when I say lists, you're gonna get hundreds and thousands of products to choose from that you could potentially start selling on Amazon right now today. This is by far the biggest mistake and biggest hurdle that new Amazon sellers face is product research. And this is gonna simplify the entire process. So if you guys don't have HELIUM 10, then go to the link down below, or you guys can use my coupon code AMZChampions50 or AMZChampions10. You guys can get 50% off for the first month or 10% off for life. By far, that is the best investment you can make when starting your Amazon business, is getting these software tools to eliminate the guesswork. So let's come back here to Black Box. And what we're going to do is you're going to see that I've entered in some different filters right here. The first one that we're going to be talking about is search volume. As you guys know, search volume is super important. If you guys don't understand the importance of that, then go watch all my videos. I have a free training down below that breaks down all of this as well. But search volume is super important because we're trying to find products that are in high demand. And if there's no search for it, then they're not in demand. And so the minimum search volume that I'm looking for is 1,200. Again, you can play around with that. That's just what I put for this example. The monthly revenue, I don't want any products doing less than $2,000. And so that's what I put right here. The price range, so depending on your budget, if you guys have only a couple $1,000s to your name to start an Amazon business, then you're gonna wanna do products that range from like $10 to $25 or 10 to 30. If you have a little bit bigger of a budget, let's say $10,000, then you can start selling products that are a little bit more expensive. So products that are $40, $50, $60, $100, because you have a bigger budget to purchase those products up front. So that's what that filter is. And then the review count. The next thing that we need to make sure is we are looking for products that are low competition. And we don't want products that have a lot of reviews. And so the maximum review count is 150. I like keeping that below 200, so I just put 150. And then the word count, I don't want just a bunch of single words. I want keywords that have 2 to 4 words in them. So once I did that, I just hit search, and I didn't even pick a category. And you guys have probably seen me in my last videos talk about this if you guys follow me. You can come down here and select a specific category to even narrow down the product that much more. And I didn't do that for this example. And I hit search, and as you can see, there's 200 plus products found. And so there's a lot of different products that fit this criterion. As you can see, I can scroll, and there's 10 different pages of products for you to go in and find to potentially start selling. And the second one on this list that came up was a catheter bag cover. And I'm thinking to myself, that seems really interesting, but there's decent search. There's 1,500 people searching it. The price is 21 bucks. This seller is doing $2,000. They only have 100 reviews, and it's not the best review. So there's ways to improve that product. And so what I did is I brought that up, and I pulled it up on Amazon. And I'm not even going to be talking about this tool, X-Ray. It's not in my top 3, but it is probably the most used, and I would say it's probably my favorite. But I make videos all day about Amazon, and I use this tool every single time. So you guys have seen me use it. So I wanted to find some different tools that you guys haven't used before. Anyways, this is an absolute must. This is the Helium 10 X-Ray Chrome extension. It's included inside the Platinum plan, and this is like the bread and butter of Helium 10. So you guys need to have this tool to go about verifying it. So to kind of backtrack a little bit, we found this product on Black Box, entered in these keywords. I pulled it up on Amazon, and I pulled up the Chrome extension, and the first thing that you're going to see is the search volume, which is 1521, which is a decent search. But then you're going to come over here and look at the average reviews, and the average reviews is quite high. And the reality is if we come here and if we look at the sellers, I mean, 139 reviews, 9 reviews, 200 reviews, 26 reviews, 49 reviews. I'm not sure, 53 reviews. I'm not 100% sure why the review count is so high. So if we continue to scroll, you're going to see that this right here, these plastic gloves, they have 20,000 reviews. So that right there is skewing the data and making it look like the average reviews is a lot higher. And if we continue to scroll, we're going to see this washable bed pad has 9,000 reviews. So that's again skewing the data. Here's another one with 12,000 reviews. It's some puppy training bed cover. Again, 12,000 reviews. That's not what we're looking for. And so those products are throwing off. And then here's another one. I guess that one is it's a water resistant tote bag, but it has a lot of reviews. But as you can see, there's not a lot of products that are a catheter bag cover. And so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go in, and this has been a really big point of emphasis in all of my latest videos. If you guys watch them all, I talk about this over and over, and I want this to be pounded in your head because this is super important. Average reviews is high, but the data is skewed. And so what you can do is you can come in and delete products. So we can go come right here and manually find the products with super high reviews. So like this washable thing. Let's see if we can find some other ones. Where's those latex gloves that we're just throwing off? Right here. Here's the other one. And if we just delete those 2 products, it's going to drop that significantly. Now, there's a lot of other products that are throwing off the review count. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here and type in catheter, because that's my main keyword, if I can spell it right, bag covers. And I'm going to hit apply filters. And as soon as we do that, there's only, 6 products that have that in their title. And so right then and there, we know the competition is not super, super high. There's 6 people selling this specific product, and the average seller has about 59 reviews. That is really, really low. We can look at the revenue. Nobody's absolutely crushing it, but people are still doing a decent amount. And so with that information, I'm like, hey, there's opportunity, and I like to see opportunity. And so what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to come over here and just erase this, apply the filters. And if we do that, it's going to come back to the 855. We're going to scroll down, and right here, this is a urine drainage bag holder. So again, this is the catheter cover. This one's doing 6,000. So I'm going to click on this product. And from there, this is going to lead into my second favorite software tool of choice, and it's called Helium 10 CEREBRO. So we just broke down how I go about finding products, and literally it just so happened that the second product that I came across has potential on Amazon. And so it's quite easy to enter in these filters and just start scrolling through, and then you click on the products that you think have potential. And from there, I verified it with the X-Ray Chrome extension, and then I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to hit run keyword search. Another thing that you can do is you can actually copy this ASIN, and you can come to right here and come to keywords, and you can click on CEREBRO, and you can actually search directly right here. can paste it in there and you can hit get keywords, or you can use the Chrome extension, click on this little button right here, and you can hit run keyword search and it just pulls it up really quick. So it's super easy. It's a click of a few buttons, and just like that, you transition from the black box product keyword research tab to Cerebro to look at the keywords, to go about verifying it a little bit more and finding the best keywords to put in your title, your description, your bullet points, and then also your PPC campaigns. So let's show you guys the next step with Cerebro. And I just entered in the ASIN, and you're going to see that I have 1,100 different keywords. And what I'm going to do is, that's a lot of different keywords to go through. I want to find where this seller is ranking organically. So I'm going to do 1 to 25. Again, the people that watch my videos have probably seen me do this a million times, but I want this to be pounded inside your head and understand it like it's the back of your hand. Because if you guys can understand this, product research is going to be so much easier. Verifying products, optimizing your products is going to be so much easier if you guys understand how to use these tools and realize how powerful they actually are. So if you guys don't have Helium 10, you guys need to go get it, because this is game changer. So I'm going to hit apply. And from there, it's going to show me that there's 31 different keywords. I'm going to filter the search volume from largest to smallest. So I just click on the search volume button. And you're going to see that there's a number of different keywords right here. So we have one with 2,000 searches, 1,500, 900, 841, 500, and then it slowly starts going down. And so with this information, I'm looking at it, and there's not a ton of crazy demand for this product. And it kind of showed with the revenue. I mean, the sellers were doing between $500 to $6,000, and there's not a ton of search. And so that's what these keywords are kind of helping me understand. And so this product could be two things. It could be a great product to go in and launch, test the market. You don't have to order 5 million units because there's not crazy demand. Or number two, it might be a product that doesn't have high enough demand for you, and you want to go and launch a product that's doing $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month. And if that's the case, then this product is probably not for you. So these keywords are helping me understand that. All right, so what I like looking for is I like to find at least 5 to 10 keywords that have 1,000 plus searches every single month. And here we're on the border. We only have a couple that have more than 1,000. I like to try to find at least 10,000 searches total. And I'm sure if we added up all these keywords, there would be 10,000 searches plus. But for the most part, this isn't crazy in demand. But at the same time, it's not a product that I would run away from. Okay, so that is what this tool does, Helium 10 Cerebro, is it helps you break down the keyword data. And there's so much information right here. You can click on the search volume. So let's just look at catheter bag covers and look at the trend over time. So over the last year, you can see that it's on an upward trend. So that's really good. It could be a good sign to get in right now while the market's down low, and then it's just going to continue over time. Let's look at all time. And we'll see again, it's on an upward trajectory. And so if it keeps going like that, before you know it, this keyword might be a 5,000, 10,000 search per month. So that is really a good sign. If it was like a big spike, or if it was a declining trend, then that's where I'd be like, okay, this product doesn't have that much potential. But looking at the search volume history, it's looking really good. Right here is the Cerebro IQ score. Cerebro IQ score, and this is really important. It basically takes, it's an algorithm, it's a metric looking at the search volume and the competing products, and it spits out a score, and the higher the score, the better. So we got 8,000, 7,000, 3,000, 3,000, 1,800. That's actually pretty good. That's a good IQ score, which means it's not super competitive. The CPR number right here is basically how many units you have to sell every single day, or to sell over a span of 7 days. It's called the CPR 8-day giveaway number, and it's how many units you have to give away over a span of 8 days in order to rank for the first page. So you only have to sell 3 or 4 units a day, and you can rank to the first page pretty easy for these main keywords. So it's not a lot of competition. And that is super powerful to have all this information right at your fingertips. So that is my second favorite tool, and that is Helium 10 Cerebro. And the third tool, and not a lot of people talk about this, is it's a way to optimize your product targeting PPC campaigns. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to Helium 10 black box. And as you guys saw with the first strategy, we clicked on the keywords tab, but we're going to come over here and click on the product targeting tab. So there's a lot of different things where there's products, keywords, competitors, niche, product targeting. There's a lot of tools inside one tool, and this one's kind of cool. So I click on the product targeting tab, and we're going to stick with that catheter cover bag. And I put in that ASIN right there, and I hit search, and there's 19 products that are related to this product. So what that's going to do is that's going to help us, number one, find a list of these different ASINs that we can then plug into what's called a product targeting campaign. For those that don't know what a product targeting campaign is, if we come and we click on this seller, and if we scroll down, we're gonna see sponsored products, 4 stars and above. And that is where you can display your listing and your product on somebody else's listing, so that when somebody's shopping and they click on this and they scroll through, you know that they're interested in this particular product. They might be interested in yours as well if you have something different to offer. And so this is where you want to display your PPC campaigns on somebody else's listing. And so that's super powerful. And this product targeting tool is basically helping you find a list of ASINs. And what you can actually do is you can download the CSV file, which gets you all the ASINs to just copy and paste into your PPC campaigns. So it's super easy. That's the first use case for this product targeting feature, is to best optimize product targeting PPC campaigns. The next thing is it can also help you find your second, third, and fourth product. If you're trying to build a brand, I know it might sound kind of interesting around a catheter bag, like totally possible. You can enter in the ASIN of your competitor, and what it's doing is it's finding related products. It doesn't mean that they're the exact same product, they're related. And so it's going to give you different ideas of potential other products. Now, this is a lot of medical equipment, and so that might not be the best option to build a brand around a catheter bag cover unless you're experienced with that. But I'm just showing you kind of the process of how I would go about finding that second product using the product targeting tab. So these software tools are amazing. They really simplify the process with a few clicks of a few buttons. Once you understand how to use them properly, it is a complete game changer. If you guys are still confused, I have tons of tutorials down below breaking down the entire process. All on my YouTube channel. I think over 200 plus YouTube videos that you guys can watch me exactly doing step-by-step exactly this. If you guys are still stuck, you want more help, I have an A to Z mentorship program where I guide you through the entire process. And then I'm also super excited. I am just releasing a brand new, it's called the Amazon Brand Champion Program. This is for sellers doing $10,000 plus per month. And if that's you, then this program is going to help you scale to that next level by leveraging different benefits and tools inside the brand registry program. So I have tons of resources. If you guys are still stuck, I want to help you guys through your entire journey. And if that's through my free content, I hope that you guys get value. And if you did, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. Your guys' support means the world. Again, I'll put all the links down below, but those are my 3 favorite tools. I hope you guys go get Helium 10 so that you guys can use it to best optimize your listings, to help you find products, to help you guys really set yourself up for success. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.